This week, I'll be hunting with the new MineLab Equinox 800 water detector. So welcome to this week's episode. I appreciate you joining me. So recently I purchased a MineLab Equinox 800, and this will be my first hunt with it, and I have to say that's a really nice machine. So on this hunt I found a Chinese coin from the mid 1700s that's going to be a really interesting clip to look out. Also I found another World War I war relic, and also I found a silver coin. So everybody enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next stop. Well, it's my first hunt with my Knox 800, and I'm still learning it. All these low numbers make me not want to dig because I'm used to the AT Pro, but I got a 1718, and it was kind of bouncy, but it was staying around 1718, so I dug it, and it was a pair of glasses. Of course the lenses are out of it, and I really don't know how old they are, but I'm going to clean them up and see if they're vintage, try to get some dates on them. But anyway, we'll get on to the next stop. But I was getting a 1718, the same as that pair of glasses. I got it again, I dug it down, and look at here what I found. I haven't looked at the date or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's probably a war nickel, because it was down deep. If it wasn't a war nickel, it would be brown already. Let me see if I can get the date on it. Alright, let me try to zoom in. Where's my hand? 1942. Yes, sir. I am happy. That's incredible. It's my first war nickel. And it's got a P on it. So anyway, that's my first war nickel. And it's been out in this front yard forever. And I don't know how many times I've been over it with AT Pro. But I'm not going to bash my AT Pro, because it's the one that got me hooked on metal detecting. But I just don't know how I miss it unless I went over it and thought it was a trash signal and kept going. But that Knox 800 just locked in on it, and it was solid, so I dug it, and I'm really happy. That's just great. I love it. Anyway, we're going to get on to the next. I dug this. It was a 1415, and it was down probably about 7 inches or so, and I thought it was a gun casing or something, but after I cleaned it up, it didn't look like it. But I was cleaning the inside of it out with my shovel or my spade, but some red stuff started coming out of it. So I'm pretty sure this was a lipstick. I guess they call it a tube or whatever. But anyway, I'm sure that's early 1900s, so I'm gonna clean it up when I get inside, see if there's any writing on it. I might can get a date. It looks like there may be something on there after I get the dirt off of it, but if I find out, I'll share it up on the screen. Anyway, I've only been out here about 30-40 minutes with this Equinox 800, and I've already got a pair of glasses, a lipstick tube, and a war nickel. So we'll get on to the next stop. I want to sing Sweet Caroline. I don't know why. I just got a weedy, and it was down pretty deep. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. It's a 1917. That's one of the oldest ones. I got a 1909 out in the pasture, but This one's up in the yard. I decided I was going to go over everywhere that I had been with the AT Pro. I'm just hanging out here. It's Saturday afternoon, and I got my second coin out here on a yard that I've already been over I don't know how many times, but I'm really excited to find that. It's a 1917 Wheatie. Anyway, we'll get on to the next stop. So I was getting a 1718, and this looks like it's an old relic, so I was going to show it. But this looks like a lid to an old pen, and it is all metal, so it is pretty old, I'm sure. But I'm gonna clean it up and see if I get any anything off of it. But when I dug this up, that was sitting right on top of it, and I said, well, that's what it was. So I took that off and I swapped again, and I was still getting the same signal, and this is what was giving me the 1718. So very nice. But anyway, we'll get on to the next stop. So I was getting a 1819. It was pretty solid, about 7-8 inches down. I dug it up, and I'm not sure what it is, but I think I've got an old Chinese coin. I don't know for sure, but I don't see no English writing on it, or it's some kind of token or something. I'm gonna have to look into it, but it looks old. It's got a lot of green patina on it, and I'm just a loss for words for it. But if anybody knows what this is, just leave me a comment, and of course after I get in, I'm gonna try to do some research, but I don't even know quite where to start with this one. But it's a nice little find, and I'm really excited. If I find anything out, I'm sure I'll be getting with folks trying to get this ID, but I think it might be an Asian coin. I'll get on to the next. Having a good day so far. I'm really liking this Equinox 800. It has a light on the screen, so it really works out good when I'm not detecting. But I got a 2122 pretty solid. I thought I had another wheat cent or something, but I think I've got some kind of maybe a military button or something. It's got two rifles on it, and it has a H in the back of it. It looked like it might have had a shank on it. I'm not sure, but this seems like I've seen something like this before, but I just don't recall. I'll have to do some checking. But that's really nice little relic. I'll try to do research on it and get some information on it, and I'll post it up on the screen if I can find it. But anyway, we'll get on to the next stop. So I really enjoyed that hunt with my Equinox 800. That was a really nice machine. It really does real good with that 4 frequency setup. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys joining me and watching my episodes on my channel. If you would consider subscribing, sharing, hitting that notification button, and letting your friends know about it. But anyway, we're going to get on. Everybody have a great week, a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next.